Evening, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Off the Cuff with Alice. And before I introduce my scrumptious panel and my usual cohort, I just want to let everybody out there know who might be listening or might be popping in that it's going to be a cherry popping kind of night because I'm going to try to push my own buttons with a little bit of help. So if you're out there, jump in the chat and let me give it a whirl. So first, I would like to introduce my number one button pusher, Crazy Horse.
Hey.
Push that button.
Oh yeah, our wonderful friend Warievo.
Greetings, mortals.
And our Theta of Nerd Archaeology.
How are you doing, everybody? This is Theta. And may the power protect you all. Thank you for having me.
So I thought we would start this off a little bit differently than I had with doing something. First, I'd like to say that Kevin Theme Park Adventures says good evening at Crazy Horse.
Hey, Kevin.
Theta says greetings at Carlos of the Fish. Hope the water is nice today.
Carlos of the Fish. I like that.
The fish.
And that Kevin says, hey, Alice. Hey, Kevin out there. Thanks for joining us. So I want to start a new little thing that I would like to call Tea Time Tea. Because spilling the tea seems to be something everybody does really well lately, but I like to do it because both of my co-panelists have both just released some amazing content. Warievo's Sonic review video just hit probably well over 400 likes.
Yay. Awesome.
Nice.
Actually, at this count, I'm watching it, and it's approaching 500.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
500 likes? Damn,
This is
that's
the-
awesome.
This is the sharpest spike in viewership I think my channel has ever seen.
Wow.
That's incredible. My Masters of the
bear in
Universe
mind-
video has 8,000 views and 30 likes.
All right, and don't steal my
Never mind.
thunder. Wait, Theta, don't steal my thunder because I also want to introduce the fact that you just dropped your second video.
Yeah.
And
Thank
so
you.
I just want to ask both of you guys, since I have you here, what got you to create your content? What was that spark?
You want to go first? Because I want to know what Sonic video you reviewed because I want to watch.
Yeah. My video is actually on the original Sega Genesis version.
Oh, you did. Oh, you
Sonic
went
the Hedgehog
classic. I
2.
love it. I love it.
And I did Sonic the Hedgehog 2
Tails.
because the reason I review a lot of the games that I do is because I grew up with these games and I want to share my thoughts and my feelings of these games with the people.
Yeah.
And
that was one of the games I had on the Sega Genesis. I had the original Sonic and Tails, Sonic 2, and then Sonic and Knuckles. And I had that attachment where you could put Sonic and Sonic.
Sonic 3, yeah.
Sonic 3 in that that thing, so you could play both games. It was
So
a
you could
different
get
time
the
back
cannon-
then
you could
with
get
the
the cannon
cartridges.
and,
Okay, and Kevin says, I'm going to be eating Domino's pizza for dinner. It's been a while since I ate Domino's.
Oh, same here. It's been a while.
Saturday night pizza?
I haven't. I could go for some Domino's, actually. I haven't eaten Domino's since I ended up getting sick on it a few months ago.
I actually got a DiGiorno tonight.
Ooh.
Love some
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not
Actually,
delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Yep,
about that, DiGiorno can be delivery now with Uber Eats.
it's true. It's true. That's actually how I got it, because Dollar General does not carry Class E pizza. They carry Tombstone and Red Baron.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, don't make no mistake. Tombstone and Red Baron are still good
Yeah.
pizzas.
Yeah, they are.
DiGiorno is so
Definitely,
much
they
better.
remind me of school pizzas.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
School pizza. I even tried
but-
making that homemade one night.
Oh yeah.
It
But,
didn't
yeah.
turn out that bad.
It only was like literally, I could have fed off that pizza. I could have fed all y'all plus Casey plus Richard plus Sharpie plus like half of the other YouTube part of the family. It was that big.
And then I tried to make the Mexican pizza the schools had.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't think anything can touch that classic flavor though.
Oh yeah, it's hard to replicate stuff like that.
Yeah, it is.
Or things like what we used to call back in my school sloppy joes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So Walrevo, what was your assessment of the Sonic review? Was it as good as you remember it? Better? What were
Oh,
your,
it was far better than I remember it being.
yeah.
Because there was one boss in there that I wasn't able to beat, so I legit had to dig out the old cheat code the old level skip code to get past it.
Yeah.
The Air Fortress boss battle with all the spiky platforms and the laser and all that.
Oh yeah.
I spent 20 to 30 minutes on it, and I finally just ended up having to move on. Now,
I hear you.
I spent more time on Metal Sonic, but that was one of those cases where I could tolerate it because Metal Sonic has the same pattern.
Did you ever did you get Supersonic collecting all the Chaos Emeralds?
No. Honestly, and I even mentioned this in my video, but I've actually never been able to get a single emerald legitimate.
Oh, were you serious?
But I had to.
It is kind of difficult the first time, and like
unlocking Supersonic. Unlocking Supersonic, I always had to enter the cheat code for Supersonic.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was
like a Super Saiyan. It had to be a riff off of Akira Toriyama's Super Saiyan. Yeah, exactly.
I think it was because
it has to be.
They came out around the same time.
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball Z came out first.
Yeah, no, Dragon Ball Z came out in the 80s.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the original. It was the original Dragon Ball that came out. Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Z didn't come out until I think 1990-ish.
Yeah.
No. I was still alive. I was alive when Z came out.
No, I think because it was on like Mexican programs. Here, I'm gonna look it up.
1989 to 1996.
Okay,
so it came out. So it came out in '89.
Okay, so it's, close enough. I'll give it to you.
But as for the inspiration behind my actual channel itself, I actually have a short list of people that years from now I'm gonna do videos on thanking them for their contributions.
Aww.
Yeah.
Some of which include some of my favorite YouTubers who inspired me growing up for the content that I watched from them. Some of which include people like my buddy Rex over on Twitch, who used to run a YouTube channel, but due to false allegations and stuff, he ended up getting canceled by people who were doing the very things that they were accusing him of. But my intro, the whole greetings mortals, I actually took that from him.
Oh.
And for him, Except for him, it
I
was
always
greetings.
say greetings because it reminds me of Data. He always says greetings.
Ah,
But the biggest, one of the biggest
or hello
honorable
there for
mentions.
Obi-Wan. Sorry.
Yeah. Hello there.
Hello there.
But one of the biggest names that I will have to mention would have to be Stark of Iron.
mhm.
Yeah.
Because if I hadn't joined his community, I never would have gotten the push I needed to start my channel in the first place.
Yeah.
Yep, same
Well,
here.
I wouldn't have met the community I was in, and I wouldn't have had the courage to continue. Like I probably would have fallen back and just done more music video reactions instead of because he in what's the word? He inspired me. That's the word. He inspired me to get creative and stream more instead of just putting out music video reactions that I didn't really care for, especially to people that couldn't really understand what I was saying anyway.
The music video review seems to be a very nichey, difficult, space,
especially with the copyright.
Yeah, well, but it's the same with film too. Yeah, like with this edit, the reason my edits, my video edits are so hard, so it takes so long, is because they have to be cut in like 4 to 7 second intervals. So I can't just play an entire scene. I have to cut it at a certain part and kind of push them together and stuff. So that it's kind of hard doing that too. But I love creating theories and stuff like that. But I'll let Warevo finish before.
Okay, really fast. I just want to say, that Commodore Ruin says hi, Kevin, and that Commodore Ruin says hello. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Okay. My name's not Kevin, but thank you.
Again. There you go.
Kevin Finn.
No, Kevin Theme Park Adventure. He's above Commodore Productions. Says I'm going to eat Domino's.
All right.
If I hadn't just eaten, I would be getting hungry right now.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, but I'm in the works. I'm currently in the works of saving up money to get a new motherboard for a $1,000 gaming PC that I found abandoned next to a dumpster by where I live. Once I get the motherboard switched out in that, I'll be able to upgrade and I'll be able to do so much more. I can do Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah.
Which I can't do on any of my current machines because they lag the systems out.
I hear you, man. My first priority is the car and then fixing the computer. I mean, unless this computer gives out, then my priority is going to have to be getting a new motherboard or just whatever it is, taking it into a computer store and having them look at it and figure out if it's the motherboard that's shorted out or the power supply, because it's one or the other. So
yeah,
I'll have to look at that.
But yeah, computers are not cheap, even for the most basic.
No, but the thing is that I got a really high quality CPU that my brother had he had gotten for his birthday. Funny enough, he gets presents for his birthday, but he gave me his old chip, which was like a huge improvement from the chip that I had building my computer. So I was happy to take it, but when I put it in, it destroyed my entire computer, and so now I wish I had never messed with it at all, because it was working just fine, and now it's not.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm afraid Alice's laptop is on its way out, so I got to figure something out to replace hers.
But I think it's so funny because, like, if you look back just a year ago, we wouldn't be worried about that.
All we had was the laptop.
And I also wouldn't be picking some great brains over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
have
that
lots of people.
I got to think, Tony, like Lord Revo, like you're saying. I mean, if Tony hadn't invited me on that Independence Day on 2024, I wouldn't have met this whole family and met all you wonderful people. So
yep.
And
Which
I
brings me.
remember his July 4th stream of 2025. We were there and we had started our journey.
Wow! So just
were watching.
4th of July is just the day of meeting the family, I guess.
Mhm.
The initiation day.
Yep. And that brings me to my next. That brings me to my next point. Something for all of us to think about is the base reason on a personal level for why for ourselves we create the content we do.
Oh.
And for me, and yes, I am getting a little philosophical here.
Go there. Go
Yeah,
there.
that's what my last video was all about.
Which,
Yeah.
yes, it was.
Yeah, and I do think that the MCP would be proud of where our current world is today.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I pointed it out. Like, if you aren't if you weren't paying attention to that, then you don't know where you are in 2026.
And Carlos Fish says, "Sup, guys and gals."
The fish are the fish. Who's the sheet?
The water is kind of crappy, Data, as
Yeah.
it should be.
I was just about to say, when you were talking to him earlier, I was just about to say, I hope the water's shitty. I almost did.
He did say it. Look in the thumbnail. It looked like Alice was going to go down into the septic tank.
Because I was going to.
Is that where you live, Carlos? You live in my septic tank?
Mhm.
Yep. He takes the toilet bowl ride right down to the septic.
Okay, I need my flushing clip now.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I had like a flush sound effect I could use, but I don't.
I'm sure I could dig one up at some point.
Yeah, I mean, if I dig enough, but it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be the good timing, comedic timing's all.
Okay,
It's
Carlos
all
Fish. Carlos Fish says this in chat, but I have to do this. I live in a septic tank in Tennessee.
It is
I didn't know
the
I didn't know Carlos Fish sang like that.
And then we got
A
the
few moments later.
I love using those kind of clips in my videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But back on topic. On a personal level, for me personally, why I create the content I do, it's entirely therapeutic. Originally, I wanted to create content that I could use to spread the gospel
Mhm.
and share my testimony as a Christian with the world.
Amen.
But
Same
with
here.
my current technology and my minimal level of expertise, I can't do that yet.
Yeah, that's why my goal this year was to read the Bible all the way through. I want to get more knowledgeable about my faith,
Yeah.
and know what I'm saying when I bring up certain, when I'm faced with certain conversations.
Yeah. But
Preach.
for
Yeah.
right now,
The Fish says, "Preach, brothers."
Preach, brothers.
And then he
Yeah.
also says,
I'm
singing.
singing in the train. Singing in the train.
What a glorious feeling. I'm Carlos again.
Oh, no fish mentioned in the Bible, unfortunately.
Actually, there's a lot of fish mentioned in the Bible.
Most of them end up either eating people or getting eaten.
That is very true. Which one are you, Carlos? Are you the ET, or the eator?
That's a good question.
Oh,
Oh.
and I know he'll come up with a zinger for this one.
Oh yeah. That's why we love our Carlos.
Yeah, but he's still number one. He hasn't made it to number 2 yet.
Damn it, this.
Oh, I'm sure he's made a number 2 before.
As long as he's as long as he's not number 3.
I don't even want to know what a number 3 is.
No, you don't.
Oh.
It involves a lot of running, and butthole pinching.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I had an issue with that for 2 solid months a while back.
And we were very concerned.
Not fun.
I was very
Of course you pulled the Bill and Ted out.
everybody all together now. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea, cha cha cha. Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
Oh, that fish is the sheet. Oh fuck.
The only sheet that I think I've ever liked.
Mhm. And we all know I got lots of code browns at work, so I can say that honestly. And
I think we all do.
when you're
There
possessed,
you.
oh yay! Release the evil.
I have, for the future of my channel, I have so much planned, but most of it hinges on me being able to get this new PC up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Because I want to do, one of my favorite games growing up was Star Wars Rogue Squadron and Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Shadows of the Empire is what made 1996 my favorite year.
Huh?
Yeah.
I loved that game so much.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
why
one where you play as Dash Rendar.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that game too.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
I still remember the code Wampa Stampa.
Yep. Now, I have the book up here on my bookshelf. Up there it will stay, and in my collection it shall remain forever.
Nice.
I wish I still had the original Legend of Zelda book that came with the Nintendo cartridge.
The
That
instruction
thing-
manual.
That thing. I mean, it had the map, like you unfolded it, and you had the entire map, and it was just so intricate. Like you don't get that these days. Like you just jump into the game and it tells you the backstory and stuff. But like
Mhm.
back then, you had the manual that you could read on the way home and like get yourself pumped up for like this adventure you're gonna go on. It was unprecedented at the time.
I had that game for Nintendo.
Yeah.
And at my age, God, I must have been, I don't even know, 5 or 6. It was tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and the sequel is even harder. Adventures of Link, Legend of Zelda 2, where it was a side scroller some of the time.
I feel like I missed out on so much because I'm not a gamer. I adore hearing you all talk about it because you're so passionate about it, but I really feel like I missed out. Oh, but Carlos does say, up there it shall stay, because I can't
Because you
read.
can't read. I actually have like a. It's not the best replica, but I have a replica of the Master Sword and the Hylian shield.
The
But-
first Zelda game I personally ever played was Link's Awakening for the Game Boy.
Oh, see, I never got into that one.
I loved it. It was a fun game. So much so that I ended up buying the
I've
Nintendo
watched
Switch.
it since, and it's a good game. But I just, as a kid, I never got into it. I
Carlos
liked
Peach.
Link to the Past and the original Legend of Zelda. Those were my two favorites. And then as we got older, obviously Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. That
Yeah.
that was one of my
Carlos, does
favorites.
that mean you got to blow it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's blowing
Oh,
the
Carlos,
sword.
you have a He-Man sword? It's inflatable.
He's blowing the sword, all right.
Yeah.
The fish with the blowhole.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
boy.
your-
that's
oh God.
I want I want He-Man sword, the Sword of Power, and I also want the Thundercats, the Sword of Omens.
Oh, wait.
That would be really cool. I already
Like
have
our friends.
I have Blade's sword from the Wesley Snipes movies and
Ooh.
the scabbard that goes on his back.
So we're definitely going to do. I really, really want to do a great big show and tell of everybody's goodies. But I think I'm gonna might do it when we launch Down the Hole with Alice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
for sure. Because I mean, you're gonna have to like devote like a 2-hour, 3-hour segment just to me.
That's fine.
So-
That's what I want. That's what I want because when we talk about our nerds, you guys know
And I
love
did
it.
charge up my Proton pack, so it is working.
Yay! So excited.
Yay!
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
am-
Awesome.
I'm too
Yes.
tired to get it out tonight, but well, one of these days.
well,
I'll
I
get it
figured
back
that
out.
just a little throwing it out there, and if y'all would be interested when we get to that.
Oh, for
point
sure.
of that
Yeah,
show.
I'm always, and that's another thing I want to do with my channel is there's several things I want to do with my channel. I'm sorry. Are you done? Do you have anything else you want to add, Wareva? I don't want to interrupt.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Take the stage.
Okay. So with my channel, Carlos Fish, you brought up He-Man. I don't know if you saw that I did a Masters of the Universe theory video on my new channel, Nerd Archaeology. But it's doing a lot of views, but it's not getting a lot of likes or watch hours or comments. So maybe if you want to, drop in on Nerd Archaeology and leave a comment and a like and watch the whole video and stuff and give me your feedback on it. Let me know if you like the setup, because honestly now that I've changed my setup,
Oh, Carlos does say new
channel,
channel.
Oh yeah, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my subscribers.
Alright.
Here, let me get
We got it.
I just
no,
popped the video to the link to the He-Man video in chat.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the link to your new channel there.
Yay! Practice pushing buttons. Thanks, guys.
Here, I'll get it. I got it right here, actually. Oh, but I don't know if I can. Okay, I can. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
up to-
anyway,
Okay,
let's
see.
well, see, I practiced sleight of hand, coin magic, and card magic, mentalism, all sorts of like magic, and I did bar and street magic for a long time, for 8 years. That's kind of how I made my money on the side with my talent agent. I made, as far as like what want to do this channel, like what maybe we want to do this channel is, I've been an entertainer all my life. I've been in choir, I've been in theater, I've done improv groups. I was actually because what we do with the improv group in Austin is we'd bring two skits that we'd write every week to the group, and we'd pick the skits that we like the best And every week, my skits were the ones that always got picked, along with maybe one or two others.
Well,
But
at least you're looking better than poor Carlos, because he said I tried to get an agent. He told me no, I didn't have any talent.
yeah, I mean, they got me a lot of different, a lot of different work. I did the they have those work introduction videos, like when you start a job, like what you're going to be doing and stuff. So
Yeah.
I got hired to play like a farmer that's that makes flour, like not flowers, but like baking flour,
Just getting this amazing video of you, like mental
Yeah.
picture of but like a farmer. So I'm kind of seeing the boots, and I'm kind of seeing the big old mill.
No. I mean, yeah, boots, but like not cowboy boots. I think of cowboy boots, but it was more just like overalls and like a trucker cap and that type of thing.
Oh, that's going to be our YouTube Christmas card for next year. I'm putting you, Warrieva, we're all getting the overalls on. Oh, yeah.
I also starred or co-starred as the villain in a vampire movie called Blood Rivals.
Ooh.
Sadly, it's not on Amazon or Netflix anymore. But one of my movies is it's called Serial Rabbit 3: Splitting Hairs, and it's serial like a serial killer, and then
I know. I'm just giggling about the title.
Yeah,
That's a wonderful play on
splitting
words.
hairs, as in hairs, like a rabbit. So it was like a dark comedy type of like horror movie type of thing, and I was a detective in that, and I get killed off very violently in it. It was very fun to film. And then I did a lot of stunt work because I did martial arts as a kid. So I was in a lot of action scenes as like the henchman type of thing. Because I could do like really high kicks, and I just I had studied martial arts, Kimpo, for a long time.
You must find old videos of this. I must see this.
No, I don't think there's any videos, but I can still I can still handle nunchucks and a bow staff pretty damn good.
We will shave that for sure. We will. Okay, I got the whole penciling in. We got Warrieva with his stuff. You with your stuff. Okay. I'm gonna need lots.
And then other than that, I literally today at 4:00, about 2.5 hours ago, just put out a new video on Tron. I put a lot of work into it. My editing skills, I think, are getting better. I think Alice and Crazy were telling me that they were hooked, from the get-go. So, I take that as a huge compliment, because I've been working really hard on getting my editing skills tuned up and learning more about how to edit videos. A good friend of mine, he's on Cinema Gulp, Ben. He recommended a couple, because he's a film editor, like a professional film editor, and he recommended a documentary and a book, and I'm in the middle of reading the book. I already watched the documentary. I got the 7-day trial of Stars, and I watched the entire documentary, and I literally wrote down everything they said throughout the entire documentary. So it's like 14 pages of just me like copying what they said, unless it's just like their opinions on something. But if it has to do with techniques or hit the history of film editing and stuff like that, then I took notes, and because I want to up my game. But what's really kind of getting to me now is, like, now that I've switched my setup around to where it looks like there's an empty spot back here, I don't know if I like it as much as before. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. So
Well, that's another thing. It's how do you choose? Oh, wait, Carlos says, oh,
when
when
I
I
get
do-
hooked from the beginning, I get pissed. Just ask me to get in the just ask me to get in the damn boat. Don't use a hook, fuckers.
Don't
Sorry,
listen to
I had to
don't
take
listen
that.
to music.
Yeah, that was
Don't listen
perfect.
to music. They have all sorts of hooks.
Yeah, and I mean that's another thing too that I'm learning about in YouTube videos. The first 5 to 10 seconds, that's what they call a hook. If you don't get your audience's attention within the first 5 to 10 seconds, the odds go sky high that they're going to click away from your video. So you have to make sure that you get them hooked within the first 5 to 10 seconds. And the odds are, if you do that, then they'll stick around for the rest of the video, or at least the majority of it, until they get bored. But
Yeah.
and
Actually-
and sound plays a big part in all of it too. Like you have to know the beats. Like if you're using a song, you have to know like the song pattern. If it's a 4 beats or a 6 beats, yeah, like you want the change in the scene to be on that 6th beat to where it starts over. So if it's like bump, 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 and then it starts over. So you want it to be on that last bump that you start a new section or a new
Speaking of
transition.
Speaking of music, one day I'd like to get an actual theme for my channel.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Chatty Blogger says hello. Okay, let's talk music.
Hey, Mikey.
Was that?
Speaking of,
I'm an old school music guy. Well, old school is in like 70s, 80s, 90s. That type.
yeah, I was really big into like the 70s and 80s rock, like Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Stuff
and
like
also
that
the Doors in the
as a
60s
child.
too.
Yeah, because I was raised on like Ozzy and Aerosmith and stuff like that. But then
Yeah.
I got into country in the mid 2000s,
Oh, really?
and I remained a country fan until I moved out from my grandparents' house, whereupon I got into metal. But even before that, I did dabble in a little like techno and stuff like. A lot of you have probably never heard of the band Cryo Shell, which
Of
is
course I do. Yeah.
but yeah, their song "Bye Bye Babylon" to this day remains my absolute favorite song of all time.
All right, somebody take this one really fast.
Being funny on stream is one thing. Being funny in chat is another. Just be aware. Being in the stream upon the floor and walls is not funny.
Because okay, keep going.
Too many bumps. I can only count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, please tell me you know who Psycho Stick is.
Yeah. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Yeah.
Actually, fun fact: Psycho Stick, a couple of years ago, released a music video with James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. And so did who's the Tromaville guy? I always forget his name.
Lloyd Kaufman also did a video.
Yeah.
And Guar also appeared in
Guar
a
did
video
one
game
too,
nerd
that's right.
episode as well.
Yeah.
You gotta love a crossover.
Yeah.
Yep.
My favorite.
Except that was the first time. Except that was the first time I had seen where James had actually crossed over with them instead of them crossing over with him.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Oh yeah. I guess my favorite era of music right now is the 80s music. I'm still hooked on that old, that old poppy synth wave, Tears for Fears, like that Donnie Darko sound or Stranger Things sound, that type of stuff. But I always have a love for Smashing Pumpkins or Cake or Radiohead, Stabbing Westward.
I remember Stabbing Westward.
Yeah.
Stabbing Westward, their song "The Thing I Hate" was actually the opening theme for Duke Nukem Time to Kill for the PlayStation.
Huh.
Except there it was
not save me. I can
Except
only say. No, I'm not going to do that.
I was
Except
A forever.
No, I'll blow my voice
in the
out.
case
All right, don't
I'll
do that.
a stream.
Yeah.
in the case of The Thing I Hate with the Duke Nukem Time to Kill video game, it was one of those cases where they did a heavily abridged, shortened version of it.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, I'll drop that the link back again in the chat for your newest video, Theta. And if you want, we can play a minute or two of the opening or something if you want to promote it.
Yeah, I mean, if you play the intro or something just to
give a little taste.
Yeah, just show the beginning, show the hook, show the first 20-30 seconds or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the first minute or something like that, just to give a little taste. Hold on, I'll get it up. We're all about promoting our fellow people.
Yeah, I did like throwing in like the clips from The Office or so this is the what is it? Silence of the Lambs.
Now I prefer Silence of the Lambs.
I gotta read.
I love when everybody uses their clips to talk. I think it's freaking awesome.
All right, here we go.
I'm a walking pop culture reference. What can I say?
And I love it because my
too.
pop culture is like but if you say it jogs my memory and I'll laugh at it.
Yeah.
But there was before we push the button on this next thing, I do have to say there was actually a study done that proves that men retain that kind of information a lot better than women, like movie titles, song titles, stuff like that. So I am the first to admit women are different than men.
Yeah. Because we use our different sides of our brains. Like men focus more on the logical, and women focus more on the emotional.
Yes. So let me thank you for borrowing your other half of your brains.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got to have a full brain. That's the whole beauty of having a marriage and being a couple, because we become one. We become both of the sides of our brains are finally in use because we become one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this is the intro to.
If only Sig Balderson were here. If only Sig Balderson were here. We're about to push the button.
I know. I gave it to Siggy. So in the intro,
I don't think this is the button that he wants to push, but yeah.
I'm fine with him with the button.
All right, here we go.
Tron warned us about AI in 1982. Tron Legacy even warned us about perfection in 2010. And now Tron Ares is trying to tell us that a Fortnite gamer girl is here to save the world.
Huh?
We need to talk.
I love that.
I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah. Nice graphics, Data.
Thank you.
I love that.
In
That is awesome.
1982, Tron wasn't just a tech demo with neon lights and synth music in the background. It was a philosophical assessment disguised as a Disney movie. And really, that's the worst kind of philosophical assessment, because really, who wants to get their philosophical humanitarian advice from Mickey Mouse? I know I sure don't. Tron wasn't about computers
I
taking
love-
over the world.
I love how you used a
It was
clip from
about-
Kingdom Hearts 2 there.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, nice clip work.
Well, that's the only clip that I could find him being like really sad and
I don't wanna go
disappointed.
farther because we don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to go too further because I don't want it to throw any funky algorithms. But
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
You just had to show some of the little clip work. It's a great video.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm
For
so
that
glad. I'm so glad that I didn't lose. I was so scared that I lost all the content that I had worked on.
well,
Like,
and I felt like, and it was funny because I felt like Warievo had a very similar situation where he had done something recently and thought he lost it as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah, my Grinch video. Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. Okay.
Well, what
Yeah.
happened to me is my I have a C drive SSD stick that I I hold my files on, so it wasn't picking it up. So when I tried to upload it, it disconnected in the middle of uploading it. So there was a complication uploading it to YouTube. And so then I tried to do it again. And then it said that my video editor couldn't find the files. And I was like, what the hell? And I didn't know what to do. So I just restarted my computer, let my drive cool down, and plugged it back in, and then finally the files were back. So
Yeah.
it was just scary because like I'd worked so hard on it, and man, if that was lost, I don't know where I'd be tonight.
I'll tell you, Theta, it was well worth the effort because that video was awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
Give me just a second, and I'll show you what I put all my footage on. Hang on.
Oh, good.
Oh. Got you right over here. Yeah, I'm getting a stupid thing.
Shit happens.
She does happen.
Sheet happens.
All right. Turn my camera on here. I forgot I rearranged my monitors since I found that new one. Legit, I found a brand new monitor. Perfectly good monitor somebody had tossed in the dumpster.
No way.
See,
I
you know
pull-
that's why you're a man after my own heart on that one.
Yeah. I pull it out. I'm actually using it right now. It's twice as big. It's twice
Yeah.
as big as the other ones I have.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
But yeah,
Hey,
this
people
right
throw out
here.
some nice shit.
Yeah, but
Oh,
this
oh.
right here is what I use.
Yeah. You have a
Even
portable
came with
drive.
a little,
Yeah.
solid state drive. Walmart, $100, 1 terabyte.
Yeah. That's actually what I have too. It's I mean it's shaped differently, but it's the same basic thing.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, especially depending on what version of Windows you're using. Like if you're using Windows 11, that's going to happen a lot.
Mm.
And another
Oh,
thing I've heard.
I am
Another thing-
am using Windows 11.
Yeah. Well, another thing I've also heard happening with Windows 11 is sometimes like you'll plug it into your old computer, it'll show that everything's there, but then you'll plug it into your new computer won't show a thing.
Yeah. I mean that's how it is on this computer too though. Like these drives, even though they're plugged in, it won't show that they're plugged in when I go to the
Yeah.
File Explorer.
Well, that's
So-
called that's called you're using this thing called Windows 11.
Yeah.
Windows 11 is notorious for that.
I wish I had never upgraded. But, well, I mean, I didn't have a choice really because this was the computer that was,
Yeah.
was
Well,
given to me to.
And that's why, like, in like when everybody, I'm
And
like,
I'll always thank DBK for that. I don't know
Aw.
if he's ever listening. I still love you, DBK. I don't, whatever you think of me, I still love you, man. Thank you
Yeah,
for
Honestly,
everything.
I haven't spoken to DBK in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that you completely over exaggerated the situation, but yeah,
there
I
was,
love you. I love you so much.
there is a lot going on around town
Yeah.
lately. So
and
If he's listening or if the message gets back to him, I still love you, man. I still love you so much.
yeah,
Actually,
You're my brother.
the Bible
You'll always be my brother.
Actually, the Bible has something to say about this particular situation.
Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 19, verses 17 and 18, and this is from the ESV.
okay.
Says, "You shall not hate your brother in your heart,
Yeah.
but you shall reason frankly with your neighbor, lest you incur sin because of him.
Yep.
You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against the sons of your own people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord."
Yep. It's one of the 10 commandments. Love yourself, love your enemy as you would love yourself.
Love your neighbor as yourself. One of the 10 commandments as Jesus quoted them.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, and I think that's what I absolutely adore is we can mix a little bit of that in this little corner of the universe.
Yeah.
Like that. And what's wonderful is this is off the cuff with Alice, so it doesn't matter what we talk about.
Yeah.
So, but I absolutely
I love the freedom to just, and that's what I mean, later tonight when I do my stream,
yeah.
that's kind of what I want to do too. Like if we don't feel like doing trivia, we can just chat about, whatever. If we want to play, y'all have never played Riff Tracks. Y'all would get such a kick out of User Words or Riff Tracks.
I did. I think it was Use My Words. I played quite a bit with Tony, and that one's always.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah. It's and Riff Tracks is kind of the same thing. So yeah, it's so much fun.
Isn't Riff Tracks the one with the movie scenes where you completely?
Yeah.
I had a harder time with that one, but I was getting better at it.
That's something I think like Warievo's quick-wittedness helps.
Well, it's just a matter of like getting in the flow, like being used to the game, like because once you understand that like you're in a friendly group of people, your wit and your threshold for letting it all hit, like whatever pops into your head, like even the most disturbing, crazy, shit, you can say, and that the person isn't going to take it personally. It's just a joke and stuff like that. So the more you play it, the more you feel comfortable, saying stuff like, this is Theta's trip to Thailand and his meeting with the Thai boys, or stuff, just whatever,
Okay.
So,
I just had to say, I really just figured out a way that to write both of you into Evil Alice, and Casey's going to have to get on the board with me with this one.
Speaking of Casey,
yes.
Speaking of Casey, I've actually started working with him on something myself.
Did you get that stuff? Did you get that stuff to him?
I did.
I'm supposed to be working with him on stuff too, but he hasn't sent me what he was supposed to send me.
I've been trying to be playing around a little today, and I came up with this one for Evil Alice and Casey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. I
That
I
avatar
did
that,
send.
that he uses, I created that for him.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And I tried
Yes.
to incorporate that just playing around with StreamYard here.
I think that's awesome. I love the castle in the back. It looks
I
like
had to try to get the
Castlevania.
flaming scythe.
Well, and not only that, but then there's the Cheshire Cat's face right there. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And he said he wanted to sit there and play chess with Alice. So
That's awesome.
Because a lot of Evil Alice was story is centered around a chessboard. And if we always need evil characters to need puppets. And I feel like we might have to have an evil preacher played by our great Warrior Evo, and an all-time game master played by our Theta. That's all needs evil puppets.
You should make like a tri-dimensional chessboard, like a Star Trek.
yeah, trying to find the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
'cause this is the one-
Waravo does have an evil side.
I know, and I'm thinking that we could invoke some of that, and then even get our good Theta on it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one that inspired Casey to write Evil Alice.
Nice. I wouldn't say I have an evil side, but I definitely
Wait.
have a pissed off side when films and stuff are tampered with or my friends get fucked with.
Yeah.
Waravo actually has. Waravo as a character has. It used to be called multiple personality disorder. Now it's referred to as DID.
And
Yeah.
Carlos says, "I'm half-witted." Somebody take this.
That's a halfway.
I'm half wheat. Oh, 2 minutes behind.
Thank you.
Hey, better
It's the surface.
better a half a wit than no
Then a
wit.
full wit.
Now, see, that's the problem with most of the world now. Most of the world has absolutely zero wit, and
Yeah.
the rest of us, the rest of us are. This is a joke that I had with myself years ago because I used to have one of the old Han Solo books, specifically at Star's End, and
Yeah.
I used to call it At Wit's End.
Oh,
So that's where most of the world is at right now with the rest of the world. We're at wit's end.
Yes, and it makes you want to do this.
No, please, no, not that.
Yes, that.
Sanders, sir.
I love Colonel Sanders' face.
You made it.
Yeah.
short.
honestly, I feel like we should incorporate that into one of Casey should incorporate that joke into one of his stories or something. Have a location called Wit's End.
oh,
Ooh.
The next video that I think I'm going to do is a video on if do y'all know who John Constantine is from the DC universe?
Yes.
Well, it's a video I found on if John Constantine had to fight Pennywise, the dancing clown from Stephen King's It. So I think I'm going to do a reaction video because I have to make some easy videos because doing these videos that take so long to edit, I want to be able to put out at least 1 or 2 videos a week, and that's just not possible with the editing that I'm trying to get into. So I'm going to do maybe a couple, like 2 reaction videos a week, and then maybe every other week I'll do like a long form video like I've been doing. But so the next one is a reaction video.
hang on. So wait, Zach. Hey, emergency! Can y'all convince my dad to go to the hospital ASAP? His foot is really fuckered.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as we get off here, Zachy, I will call
I'm
Dad.
on it.
Hang on.
Yeah. Y'all go take care of that, and
I'm on it.
I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna
maybe
rest.
a quick wrap up just so we can go see
Yeah.
what's going on with Richard.
Yeah, and we'll
Yes, thanks
meet
for
back.
thank you for bringing this to our attention, Zach. We'll definitely get on this
Very important.
right away.
Yeah,
Our
that's
family here means more than the stream.
Okay, so
that's
a quick-
definitely no joke, and
Yeah.
we need to make sure he's all right.
Okay.
so
Well, let's see. Do I just pull the link again real fast?
yeah, let's just drop
I'm trying to
everybody's
get-
links in
I'm getting it.
the chat.
Here, I'll post mine, so don't worry about mine.
Okay,
Okay.
drop Borrego's then.
Anyway, if y'all want to say whatever y'all got going up real fast, we're trying to.
Oh, I got 2 new subscribers in this stream, so thank you so much, everybody.
Oh yeah, we're always here for everybody.
I appreciate it. Whoever that was, if that was Carlos Fish,
Oh,
thank you so much for subscribing, man.
do that, and I'm gonna get ready to wrap.
All right. Okay.
It's
It's
swollen,
swollen,
inflamed,
and
weird color, and no color at the same. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs to go.
yeah.
To the,
Need the ER right now.
yeah.
Yeah. One with me. Oh, thank you, Carlos. And Zach,
Yeah,
you
I got a new sub as well.
said- okay, my daughter. Okay.
Nice. But
I just want to say, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yes,
So much for giving me and Crazy your time and for letting me push buttons.
it was a really great stream, and yes, Alice is learning.
Thank you
yeah,
guys.
Alice. Yeah, you did a great job. You were a great host tonight too. You let you let everybody talk and everything. But yeah, Richard, we need to get him taken care of.
Yep. So I'll
Thank you
leave
so
y'all
much
with.
for letting me be on here.
Oh yeah.
Borrego,
Thank you so much.
Okay.
We'll be back. Anyway, I'll leave y'all with this. Everyone, have a good night.
Night, guys. Thank you.
All right, let me know what happens with Richard, and if y'all are able to come on my stream
Oh,
later.
of course.
Oh,
We'll
we'll
make
be
it.
there.
We'll be there. I'm just
Okay.
gonna call back.
Okay. All right.
Night, y'all.
All right. Love y'all so much. Thank you.
Right.
Zach, please. I don't know what to say. I'll pray for Richard.
That would be best.
Night, y'all.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Mwah.
I am the captain of the Starship Enterprise.
Captain Kirk, this is Spock. Please step on the transporter.
Dilithium crystals hit by Klingon missiles. No!
I'm a doctor,
Not an actor.
not a milkman.
What does that mean?
And I'm sorry, he's the Jim.
Photon torpedo! Lieutenant Uhura, open hailing frequencies.
Yes, Captain Kirk. Opening hailing frequencies, sir.
Let's boldly go where no one's gone before. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Sulu, go to warp.
Warp 3, sir.
No, that will be way too slow.
Warp 4, sir.
That still is way too slow.
Warp 5, sir.
It still is too damn slow.
Warp 6.
It's too damn slow.
Warp 7.
It's too damn slow.
It's too damn slow!
No, Mr. Chekhov. I am firing torpedo.
That will not work and would be illogical to me. To me. To me.
You requested a beam up. Granted. Stand by. Energizing now.